go here first. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the debut edition of Backbreaker Pro Wrestling here over on the Mike the Riff Twitch channel. Going to be simulcasted over on the YouTube side, over at Backbreaker_Gaming. How y'all doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Let's freaking go. I know I've been talking about doing this for a while, but, you know, we got, you know, just a little bit of nerves, a little bit of know-how, a little bit of what the heck. So we are going to be running our eFed right now, just as exhibition matches as we go. I do have 2 of the 3 titles created already. Currently, the roster for Backbreaker Pro Wrestling includes 15 wrestlers. 15. But everyone that has been created based on a character from or around the community is already going to be included in tonight's show. Some others have mentioned that they might want to become involved, but there's no confirmation right now. So once they do, we will add them in. But then we've also complemented our roster with some elite members as well. So we'll check those out. We'll be a little bit more formal. I will introduce all the extra characters as we introduce some crazy stuff coming up here in the upcoming week. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I hope you all are as well. This is going to be fun. Hopefully, I'm trying to keep the graphics a little simple right now, but let's see what we have for you here. So let's pop over here. And our first match of the evening, we got Gametime Will Johnson making his debut. We also have Nick Ontario taking on, of course, Mike the Ref. I have my Who Booked This Crap side already. I will give you that one, my friend. All right, let's get to it because I'm really looking forward to this one. So I am spectating all this. This is my custom arena. I've kept things, like I said, really basic. No Way Out 2004.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Coalition from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Will Jaxson.
Will Jaxson. Tough as hell. Yes, I said Johnson, Jaxson. Oh. My memory ain't great. Straight out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Tough as a jet, will bomb you out everywhere. And still got some of the hottest takes in the world here, so. In all honesty, hope you like our. We'll see what happens when we get the, everybody gets to see the movesets and whatnot here, so. Hopefully we'll have a better aim than the Jets lately, yeah.
And his opponents, first, representing the Authority from Rancho Cucamonga, California, weighing in at 310 pounds, the ringer, Mike Malenko.
Thank you, Art. I appreciate it. The Coalition, I'll break these down real quick. We have 3 factions here. We have the Coalition that was announced. It's actually the Blue Shell Battle Club, which Gametime is a part of. We do have the Authority, which of course Mike is the head of. And then we also have the Knights of the Round. Like the Kingdom, I believe they're called the Kingdom Crusaders officially. And the leader of that faction is coming up next here. If you want to shout out, I'll wait till the introduction here. Because this might take about 6 minutes. If you guys want to check this out without the MCA strikes or muted music during the show, check it over on twitch.tv/MikeTheRef. We are going to be here after every AW Dynamite. And basically, once we get to YouTube,
representing the Knights of the Round Table from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 265 pounds.
he doesn't get a name. Nick Ontario. So, if you want to know more as to the names of the teams, by the way, Nick is paying for the pyro budget on that. I'm not, for the record. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. The Kingdom Crusaders, it's actually from Kingdom Championship Wrestling, which is Nick Ontario's promotion that he has every Sunday night here on Twitch. And of course, the Blue Shell Battle Club is based out of Walker Pipe Guy's Blue Shell Pro Wrestling, which he has on his Twitch channel. Then of course, the Authority is the Authority. I will have to fix up a little bit here. Like, I did run a sim on these guys earlier just to make sure everything was going to be okay. But yeah, this could be WrestleMania 25 by the time. Once we plan our first PL, like, I'll be honest, the reason why we haven't scheduled a PLE is because, well, I haven't announced a PLE because I haven't downloaded the arena yet. But once again, if you are watching, please feel free to subscribe. Like the video if you're watching on YouTube. And follow if you're on Twitch. So, this will be a fun match. Like I said, I kept the arena simple. I like a basic setup. Guardrails, the old school style. Like, we are going to be a little bit old school. Then once we get some of our premium live events, we'll move on to a little more fancier setup. So, but welcome to the debut match of Backbreaker Pro Wrestling Madness here on Backbreaker Gaming and the Mike the Ref Twitch channel. As Mike tries to establish dominance here. Mike with a quick cover. He knows how important it is to get the first victory in. Oh, beautiful kick there. Powerbomb right off the bat. Like, these are three of the heaviest hitters we got going right now. And we definitely wanted to have this going for us here. And then coming up in our main event, we are going to have another four heavy hitters. Walker Pipe Guy and Fanboy Brian taking on the team of Chris Zodiac and Badman Goldman, in which earlier tonight on Twitch, we declared that it was going to be a tornado tag match. So, a little bit of insanity about to happen there. So, we're also going to have Kayla Jaye in action against Ophelia Payne. And she's going to have Snow Penguin in her corner. And then coming up, we are going to have Attention Spandex from the Kingdom Crusaders taking on HoJu, as well as PJC. Oh, going up for that kendo stick. Ref ain't fooling around here. Classic Will Jaxson. Sorry, the weapons are... Well, he's just used to being violent. The funny part is, Will's supposed to be... Will is technically the face in this match. If you want to go faces and heels, Will is the face of this match. Both Nick and Mike are supposed to be heels here, so... Oh no, he's very violent. Comes from being for... That's fair. Nice pump kick. He's got him isolated. Just a 1 count. See, if Will could just get him over for that pop-up powerbomb and finish him off. Oh, I got the kick in. And a wheel kick. And of course, Mike tried to gloat for the crowd. Nick showed off his dominance here. Why would you taunt after throwing a guy off the ropes, you yuts? That's you deserve that snake eyes after that. Knee drop to the head. Oh, missed the drop kick. Little known fact, Will Jaxson spent 3 months in a Tibetan monastery to learn drunken kung fu. They kicked him out for being too drunk. I love it, Art. I love it. By the way, we will have the option for guest commentary if you are interested. Maybe on some of our PLEs we'll be able to do that here. Oh, look at those fists. Just unloading right now. Jaxson and oh, spear! And the ref's dazed. Can't get, oh my God, I thought that was going to be it. Oh, the ref said no, 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 no. For right now, it looks like Wednesday off starting next. Hey, that's cool. We'll chat later about it. It's real easy to do a guest star. Oh, running power slam. You know what's coming next. Oh, never mind. Little boots to chest. Cover. Only a 1 count. Ontario kicks out. Oh no, ref is ready. Time for a little spine on the Payne. A little shot to the nuts never hurt anybody. A little crush to the head. Goes to the cover. Unfortunately, Ontario recovered already. Running power slam by the ref. This is the opportunity for what? Oh, God. German bridge. 1, 2, 3. Jaxson with a win in his debut. What a match. The first ever victory in Backbreaker Pro Wrestling. That record can never be taken away from him. Let's go. Nope, wrong one. There we go. You gotta admit, for a first match on a brand new promotion, that was a hell of a finish. Hell of a match to start here. instantly this has to put Will in a position where he can go for the Mike eating a pin at his first promotion show. Shows how he's through pro. Absolutely. Hey, if Cody Rhodes could do it, I can do it, right? Very Cody-esque. But of course, the good guy's got to get the win in the first match, right? Oh no, you're leaving the promotion? No. Where do you really want to go? Well, we'll get into that later, so. Well, let's bring it back up here to Gametime Central. I'm going to cheap out on that one. As we, that was a hell of a first match. And like I said, if anybody's, if anybody sees any of the characters and want to see something a little bit, or notice something that they want changed a little bit, feel free to let me know. Because we do want to, cater and make sure things look good. But yeah, let's, I'm just going to be setting up the next match here, but for any potential matchups you want to see, let me know, because we're wide open here. And once you guys see the factions, you'll sort of get to see sort of the things I got brainstorming and coming up here. So, but yeah, as we're coming up into our next match here, and yeah, don't forget the clip. As far as Will goes, looks 10 out of 10, no notes, as the kids say. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got. So this next one here is actually going to involve two people in the same faction, with HoJu and Melobeast being on the same group. I don't want to get too much into them because I know the extra people that are going to be involved. So, but then of course like I said, we have one person, or sorry, not HoJu. I'd have to look at the factions again. I'm new at this because I know. Let me just get this going so I can talk after that. There we go. All right, let me bring it over to the main graphic here. Once again, everybody, thank you for being here. Let's move it on to this one here. We have got Attention Spandex taking on HoJu, a.k.a. Adam Blank. Two high flyers going there. Taking on Melobeast, a.k.a. HPC. Bad guys. And then, of course, Backbreaker Gaming's own PJC, the enforcer of the authority. So, with that being said, let's get to this special Fatal 4-Way. And I'll have a little bit more defined stories and have a card booked out. We might not have every wrestler on every card, just because it is going to be a weekly episode. I want to keep the shows under usually about an hour.
The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Awesome Ones from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 182 pounds, Homer Jr.
Now I remember. Yeah, HoJu, a.k.a. Homer Jr., a.k.a. Adam Blank, is actually on the same team as Zodiac and Madman Goldman, along with two other stars, which you will understand who they are and why they're there. Hopefully next week. We'll get everything straightened out next week.
representing the Knights of the Round Table from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 228 pounds, Carmelo Jarrett.
All right, we got a sheet mask, as always. You know, that's always very important when you're in wrestling. He always felt like the black sheep of the family, but you know what? Today he's sporting the white. But yeah, Melobeast, he's a hell of an athlete, raring to go. I'm gonna have to get these guys some Tron, seriously.
And representing the Knights of the Round Table from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 151 pounds, Superstar!
So yeah, attention Spandex, aka Nats. Just looking for a chance. It's always about a chance with him. He's willing to fight, he's willing to go, he's willing to do everything he can. But here we go, the heavy hitter for the Authority coming out.
Representing the Authority from Authority Megacorp HQ, weighing in at 250 pounds, Precious James Culver.
Precious James Culver. Closest I could get to PJC at this one, so. Absolute badass. Ready to go. If you guys are familiar, PJC did wrestle in the Alberta wrestling scene. One of the guys I came in with, and absolutely a fantastic guy. He's always been a very stand-up guy, so why not have him as the muscle for the head of the promotion here? He seemed a little down on his luck, so I picked him up, created something special for him. Let's see what happens in this Fatal 4-Way match. It's going to be interesting because we've got 3 heels and a face technically here. Where HoJu is technically the only face. Now, IRL, it stands for Privileged James Crowder, but... And that was from his last gimmick with the cat's meow. PJC ain't having none of that. No way the face is winning this match. Come on, man. A little bit of wild and crazy action here. Let's go, PJC. I hope you like it, PJC. Like I said, I messaged him earlier. I didn't have a lot of time to get it together, but I wanted to make sure he was in the debut episode. Well, he definitely looks like the Authority's muscle, right? Melobeast just going ape crazy here. But yeah, don't forget, tell your friends, tell everybody, we're going to be doing this every Wednesday after AEW Dynamite. We'll probably stick with 25 for the first couple of weeks when 26 comes out. Just so we can get everything settled and ready to go before we make the transition over. But we definitely won't be waiting around. Gametime Will Jaxson won our debut match with Nick Ontario and Mike the Ref. So that is this is match 2 tonight. So for the first ever match of Backbreaker Pro, it is Gametime Will Jaxson that has won has got the victory over Mike the Ref, so he's already in line for a title shot. Referee, stop slapping him in the face. Look quite dominant. Hey, you know what? I get it. Just go right back into the chat. Right to the lawyer of the PG. Well, I just said Privileged James Crowder from the days of the Cat's Meow. Because it came up as Precious James Culver is the closest I could get in terms of announcing names. If they just would have had straight letters, I would have went for it, but I don't think they had the G. Or the J, sorry. Close enough for government work. Wow, double axe handle on it. Tension spandex there. Oh, PJC misses the elbow. Missed the cutter there. Melobeast with the discus forearm right in the back of the head. Oh, look out. Right in the face. Oh my God, Spandex gonna steal this? Referee, quit slapping him in the face. Oh, look out. Knee to face. Ring looks clean. And Melobeast gets the victory. I thought you'd like it. I wanted to keep things very basic. I didn't want to go overboard. I also didn't want to go overboard on it. I was going to do promo things in the corners, and I'm like, nah. I like things basic. I like them simple. For our PLEs, we're going to change things up and make things look a little more dynamic. But I do need to download those and recreate them in my own vision. My ultimate goal was to have... I didn't get pinned. Video game PVC's better in real life confirmed. No, I think we got some... Yeah, I don't know if you saw the outside of the ring, the man who I gave you a moveset from.
Here is your winner, Jaye.
So Melobeast gets the victory here in match 2. Hell of a lot of fun, these matches, and just watching everything go through. As we, let's bring it back up here to Backbreaker Essential here. Great way to get started on match number 2 here, right? So let's, how are you guys liking it so far? Like, the match pace is okay. There's nothing too crazy about how things are lining up as we go here. So I think we should be okay in terms of what level it's on and whatnot. So, but yeah, now the ladies get to share the spotlight here. So done really well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, here's the question for you. Like, I just turned in. I was esports entertained. I will take a horn on that. But one thing I want to question you guys. Do you want me booking matches or do you want the game to book matches? That's the question. Because I could put this in universe mode. for right now, I think maybe booking my own might be the best way to do this. It's your Fed, run it how you like. Yeah, fair enough. I think for this one, we're just... Is the game AI smart? It doesn't go into a... It's WWE smart, I think is the best way to put it. So if we start running a little much, it will... It will start running the same matches over and over again a little too much. So that might be where we end up on that. So I think for right now, for at least the first month, we'll try it this way, and maybe for 26 we might try Universe. But I'm enjoying it so far. I hope you guys are as well. But now it's time to get the ladies in action here. So let's switch things over. And we got Kayla Jaye coming out by herself because, like I said, I promised we're not going to have anybody outside of friends of the channel or basically created specifically for a person match people in here. So her tag partner is going to be sat on the side for right now. So she's going to be taking on Ophelia Payne with Snow Penguin in her corner. Because right now I think this would be a decent matchup. It'll all make sense in the future here, folks. So let's get into this match here. A one-on-one would be, I think it's going to be pretty cool at this point. So once again, everybody, thank you for being here. Appreciate ya. But of course, Kayla is a member of the Authority.
The following is scheduled.
And apparently she's got godlike powers.
Making her way to the ring, representing the Authority from the Garden of Eden, Goldman Jaye.
So, if you guys remember her final run in Alberta before essentially she retired, Kayla was known as the Golden Child, and before she was... That's basically what I was going with here, a KJMB hybrid. Paying tribute to the past and the future, like every shade here, so... And of course the Tommaso Ciampa theme was just perfect for her, right? I might tweak this a little bit. I'm sure KJ will see it and she'll be like, what the hell are you making me look like this for? The Kayla Jaye ready for this matchup here. I promised a one-on-one. We're going to get a one-on-one here, so. But yeah, Ophelia Payne as well. Just, I'll put her. I'll give her flowers here in just a moment. Shout out to Walker Pipe Guy for allowing me to get this render here.
Accompanied by Snow Paradise, representing the coalition from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Platinum.
Ophelia Payne here. Great person, great reviewer, great wrestling mind. And just, I'm glad that Walker gave me the opportunity to use her here as part of Backbreaker Pro. But this is going to be a Cruiser versus Giant sort of matchup here, I do feel. Oh, geez. Kayla getting worked. Oi. This reminds me of her earlier matches. Just working over the eyes here. And oh, Kayla getting out of it. Yeah, I do want to work on getting some more signs built, and we'll have some more custom, make it feel like us kind of signs put together for this. But yeah, I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying the look, the feel, the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to give a thumbs up. Comment what you want to see. If there's something different you want to see in there, let me know, and I'm always open to stuff. Like, this is my first real time running into an E-Fed outside of simming them, right? Yes, I know I'm simming these matches, but don't tell me we're going to have a count out here. Oh, Kayla just gets in before the end of the count. She's got resiliency. That's one thing we've always seen from her, right? We go to the corner charge, and oh my goodness, what a boot. Kayla's got to be out of this. Ophelia just taking full control here at this point. Gets sent over the top. It feels like there's actually going to be a lot of violence set up with these two here, but oh, shot in the back. Oh, ducks the knee out of the face. Oh, and here comes Kayla with some offense. Coming into the corner. Damn, what a shot. Kayla, oh my, a block? Block? I thought she was going to be in big trouble there. Kayla's got to work on getting some offense in here real quick. Oh, I feel like keeps trying to turn over, and Kayla's just not having it. Love the tenacity here. And yes, I understand Kayla's supposed to be the heel, but hell, I'm part of the authority too. Elbow down from the top. Kayla looking to work over it again. Love how this crowd doesn't know who to cheer for. Oh, and there's Snow Penguin causing interference. Kayla a little bit too smart for it at this point. Into the corner. Oh, look out. What do we got here? Canadian Destroyer with Panama Sunrise style. And Ophelia gets out at 2. Oh, look out. Kayla's looking for it. Super kick. Cover. 1, 2, and 3. The authority's finally on the board. Guess I'm going to have to change the victory music. I forgot to do that here. There's so many picky things to fix here. I'll take a look at that later. But hell of a match. Both people doing a hell of a job here. I'm sure Ophelia's not going to take this line down.
Here is your winner, Goldman KJ.
Of course, she's got that face of disdain, so, you know. Not a bad match. Like a good, serviceable starting match for the women here. So let's bring it back up here to Wrestling Central here. And once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here as we are getting closer to our main event of the evening here. Once again, we are running this every Wednesday night after AEW Dynamite. There we go. And for those of you who were out during the AEW Dynamite sidecast, we actually let the chat pick the stipulation for the main event. And of course, it was Zodiac that wanted to pop it in here. So we are going to be doing a tag team tornado tag match. What am I saying? A tornado tag match. So, but yeah, we have two people that two people that died to work together. So I like the fact that I've preset the teams so that I don't have to go through multiple clicks to get to them. So, but yeah, if you guys have any interesting matches that you want to see, let me know. And we will automatically get those added in there for you. But we are going to run this next week. But this is going to be a bit of a grudge match. It's sort of setting up towards our... first title match. Because I do think the tag titles will probably be the first ones we give out. So, but yeah, let's take it down to the arena here and get you set up. Our main event for tonight. Would help if I hit the right button. We got Chris Zodiac and Madman Goldman taking on the team of Fanboy Brian and Walker Pipe Guy. This is going to be a fun match. Tornado tag rules. Let's see the insanity. But yeah, well, the Blue Shell Brawling Club against the team, I do believe I call them Vicious and Delicious. This crowd absolutely loves these guys.
The following is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 480 pounds, the bad guy, Chris Zachary, and magnificent Madman Goldman, the awesome ones.
Who do you think I took your copy from? Didn't I mention it during the tag tonight? I will admit, I do need to do a little bit of adjusting on Madman Goldman. But yeah, I literally used one of my favorite creators. He had a Young Bucks set up, and literally you got the Young Bucks entrance according to 2K. So I was going to originally do FTR, but that was right after.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, Flyboy Brian and Walker, the Coalition.
So yeah, I was originally going to do FTR, but that was right after World's End when I started creating, and I'm like, I ain't doing that fucking FTR stuff. I might change it up. Like, I have no problems changing it if we want. But this is indie wrestling, so, you know. You like it? All right, cool. We'll have to see what McGee thinks about his character as well. Oh, these are... Thank you to Walker Pipe Guy once again. Or, sorry, thank you to Walker Pipe Guy once again. He's actually allowing his wrestlers to come wrestle for me as well. Like, Walker's gear is the Genshin World Order gear on the back, right? So... we literally have 3 different federations joining us here. Or 2 federations, including ours. With Kingdom Come Wrestling over on Nick's channel, which I'll make sure I get some links going on during the show from once we go forward here. Then, of course, the Blue Shell Fight Club that you're referring to with the Genshin World Order. Walker just rocking it around here. Yeah, this is a little bit crazy here. Oh my God. Spiral tap on the Zodiac in the corner. Walker doing a job down there. You got Zodiac in the red, Goldman in the blue, Walker in the checker, and Fanboy Brian in the USA pants. And once again, this is the kind of action you're going to see each and every week here on Backbreaker Pro Wrestling. Oh, a little gator roll action going on here. And ironically enough, the Genshin World Order will be in action this Saturday over on Walker Pipe Guy's channel. So, oh my God, what a kick. Zodiac just unloading that kick right there. Into the moonsault. Brian sees Walker in trouble and knows he's got to come in and help. Oh, look at Zodiac go! Super kick. Oh, look out, what do we got going here? You never put on a sharpshooter against somebody from Calgary. Super kick. Of course you do. That's the best person. Ah, fair enough. Poison right out of nowhere. This crowd absolutely despises the retro balls here. Oh, almost got the 3. Goldman almost snuck it out. Coming it off the ropes into the corner. Zodiac and Brian going nuts on the outside. Uh-oh, Walker looking to wear out Goldman at this point. Oh, Brian's the first one to bleed. Oh. Jode it, yeah. Pile driver. Oh, what a toss by Brian right in the Coleman's face. Brian kicks out at 1. What Zodiac got planned now? Crossbody off the top. Walker getting weared out on the outside. Worn out on the outside. What is Brian? Oh, Brian gets a hot shot in. In for the quick cover. Zodiac coming in for the save. Ain't gonna have that happen tonight. German suplex. Oh, Walker just said, nope, you ain't doing that to my partner. Good old taunts. Beautiful neckbreaker by Golden. Canadian Destroyer! Brian looks like he's out. And Zodiac gets the win for his team. The Retro Balls get the win in the debut of Backbreaker Pro Wrestling in the main event. What a match for a main event. The Retro Balls. Hell of a main event tonight. Seriously. All four of these competitors just going at it, and this just proves that the Retro Balls have always been tag teaming all over the place here and just getting dubs. Now they're Backbreaker Pro Wrestling. We're going to have to see how it goes. That tombstone pile driver, I think, was a big thing against Walker there. Fanboy hit that hot shot on the ropes. And the Canadian Destroyer was just all it needed to finish this off.
Here are your winners. The Bad Guy, Chris Zachary. And Magnificent Madman Goldman. The Awesome Ones.
Yeah, the Awesome Ones, also known as the Retro Balls, get the victory here in our main event of episode 1 of Backbreaker Pro Wrestling. What a finish. What a night. What a night of wrestling here. As we're going to wrap things up here tonight. Thank you everybody for stopping by here. Like this has been a great episode. We've had some great stories so far. Gametime, Will Jaxson getting the first ever victory in Backbreaker Pro Wrestling. Victory over Mike the Ref and Nick Ontario. Hell of a four-way match with Melobeast getting the victory. KJ, Ophelia, Payne was an absolute war, which I don't think is going to go anywhere. And then our main event. Once again, the Retro Balls getting the victory over Walker Pipe Guy and Fanboy Brian. But I got a feeling that might not be the end of it for those guys. But once again, everybody, feel free, if you're on YouTube, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, figure out what matches would you like to see and add it in there. Let me know. We are going to have this next week. We're going to have to change. We'll change things up a little bit. Here's a question for you, chat, right now. Do you want to see the factions right now, or do you want to wait till next week? I'm going to tease you the heck out of it, but if you guys want it, we are going to see it here. But we do have some extra guests that are going to be involved here. So, you know what? Let's save it all for next week. I will actually get graphics for you guys so you can see it really well. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. So, for those on YouTube, like I said, got to leave some for next week. Absolutely. If you are interested in joining Backbreaker Wrestling as well as a competitor, please let me know. If you do have a render on WWE 2K25, makes it easy for me to add you in. But if not, we can talk and we can try and figure something out here for you. So, yeah, but for that being said, Twitch, hang on, we'll raid out here in just a moment. But for those on YouTube, thank you for being here. And, yeah, we're going to do it because I'm that kind of guy. In the meantime and in between time, That's it. Another edition of Backbreaker Pro Wrestling Madness. We will see y'all here next Wednesday live, next Monday on YouTube. And you take care and have a great night, everybody.